Hey, this is Sarah. I'm just going to show you some of the things that are different within the help desk. We're going to start by logging into the help desk. I'm going to click here, Manage External User, and then I'm going to say Log into Portal as User. And this allows me to see the portal that our exact agents use when they are talking to our families on the phone. So what happens is exact pipes in the phone number that the user or the family is calling from into this field. It happens automatically, not by typing. And if that number is in our system, and the search is also, it's already clicked for them. If that number is in our system, then the contact record will be rendered. So this is just a test record I have in here. It's my dad's name, Jim Bennett. So then the user would, or the exact agent would then click on the name, wait for it to load, and then they'll see if they're help desk eligible. Help desk eligible it's a couple of different things. For Los Angeles and New York, there's a 3-year window for our BTOP families. Atlanta, it's all time. Connected Foundations, clearly it's a different phone number for them to call for help with the laptops. And then there's a couple other edge cases, but in this instance we can see yes that Jim Bennett is eligible for help desk support. So the next thing we'll do is we're going to go ahead and create a case. And you say, all right, so our friend Jim is called, and he's seen the blue screen of death because that's, I don't know, one of the easiest to do. Type in the name. There's a caller's phone they can type in if they want, or they can leave it blank unless it's a tier 2 support language if needed. And then the case reason, I'm just picking one at random, but let's pretend it says blue screen of death. They type in the reason, and then they choose their name from a list of callers. And then when they're done, let's say it's a warehouse referral, they'll say status warehouse referral. They'll hit submit. And then they'll click warehouse visit. This is the newer piece that I'm excited about. And what happens is this little pop-up opens and it says the next available appointment is, and it gives the next available appointment slot that is available. And then it asks, would you like to schedule this appointment? If they says yes, then, well, let's start with the no option. If we say yes, then the appointment is scheduled. If we say no, then what happens is all the available appointments in the future become available. And let's say that we're going to go with 11:30. Let's pick a different time. Submit. Then they're given a little screen to read to our families. Thank you. You are scheduled to visit the repair facility, blah, blah, blah. You can read it as well on just right within Salesforce itself by clicking on the warehouse visit new button and just filling out a case. And then after they're done, close, and if the appointment is scheduled. That is all there is to it. So now let's log out and let's see what this looks like in terms of our data management and reporting needs within Salesforce main. So I'm just waiting for it to log out. Sometimes this takes a moment. Other times it's quick. Let's see what will happen if I just click on. So you have 2 reports to manage the data. So the data, that means what we're doing is we're simply creating an appointment book. You might think of an appointment book like that old school paper and pencil doctor's appointment book. So here is, let's look at how about Atlanta possible appointments. So this is a list of possible appointments that could be scheduled. Just we're cruising on down, and we can see, so I've populated a good amount. And it's also in the email that you received, there's a link to each of this report. So you may want to review this report from time to time because you'll need to create additional appointment slots to be available. It sounds like an onerous task, but it takes about 30 seconds, and there's another little video for that. And Dwight has already created some appointments. Go Dwight. Woohoo! And if you're curious about scheduled appointments, let's take a look. Here are Atlanta. There's another report called scheduled appointments. There's one for each region. And except for the Bay Area, because they manage their cases a little differently. And here we go. Looks like Atlanta has 3 appointments in the future, and all of them are on the 8th. And if we were to take a look at New York City, we can see New York City is a very different story. They have a lot of appointments, many on the 7th, the 4th, and the 21st, and even one already on the 28th. So a lot of stuff going on. So that is a quick view of, oh, we should take a quick look at the cases just to see what is different. You might have noticed it when we were logged into the portal that a lot of the fields that used to be there are no longer there. That whole narrative arc idea is gone, just simply one descriptive field. Really try to simplify and streamline the process. It's taking a little bit of time for the page to load, but feel free to click on the cases and see what's been changed. It's nothing that huge. If you run into any problems, please let the team know. And thank you so much for watching and for listening. I hope you have a great day.